Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Matthew DeYoung. I am so excited to introduce you to the business course that we developed for Calvin Christian, looking at the introduction to business, understanding the different concepts that are available to you, and thinking critically about not only how do we start a business, how do we put a business plan together, how do we create business assets, but also how do we understand business as a calling, business as a way that God uses others to share with him the good things that are in store for people that follow Jesus. So I want to introduce you to this class. I'm very excited for you to walk through this. By the time this course is done, you will have developed your own website, your own social media presence, and a comprehensive business plan for a business that you choose in the next week. So as we look into week one, what I would like for you to do is first and foremost, think about what kind of business would you like to build over the next 14 weeks? Think about what you're interested in, think about what you care about, and then we can build a business plan around that. So for the next 2 weeks, that's your job, is to really think critically about what type of business would I like to spend the next 14 weeks developing and creating so that I could get a better understanding of business and how business can be used as a tool to share Jesus with others. So this course is laid out for you. The way that I want to organize it is once you choose your business, the first week we're really going to dive into business as ministry, business and faith. And the second week is when we start developing a business plan, and your job is to work in groups of up to 3. If you want to work individually, I'm all for that. If you want to work in groups of 2 or groups of 3, that is going to be the basis of how this course works, is you're going to come in. We have two people that are going to be facilitating the class. Miss Amaya Lake is going to be with you on Mondays. And Amaya's job is to encourage, to brainstorm, and to answer any questions that you have. And then Nick Van Loo will be there every Wednesday. And the nature of this class is a working lab, right? You have plenty of work to do that you'll see in this syllabus. And your job is to get together, to think critically about business, to talk about your business plans, and to continue to build and understand. So week one, what are we doing? Week one, what I want you to do is look into the concept of business as mission. So the first resource that I have for you is from the Theology of Work. I want you to explore that. So go ahead and just click through that link, and you'll go through different examples of how people are using business to honor God. Think about how can we discuss faith while at work, and look critically at this concept of business as mission. I want you guys to understand that business as mission is a calling. We teach at Grace Christian University, where there's a lot of people coming to study to be pastors and missionaries or worship leaders. My message to all of my business students is God didn't make any mistakes when he created you with sales or negotiation or marketing. All of that is a ministry. And the people that we serve are a lot of times people that won't go to church. So how do we take that joyful mission from God to be his hands and feet in the workplace? So that's the first step in week one, is to look through all of these resources. And you see, the way that you're graded in this class, almost every single week, you're going to do a 2 to 3 page paper. And the reason that I have you do that is so that you can build on your own knowledge and understanding. In order to be successful in these papers, you're going to have to do a lot of research. You're going to have to click through the online resources that are available. Most weeks come with examples that you can type into ChatGPT or into Google or into YouTube so that you can self-propel your understanding of this concept. So in all of these papers, your job is to come up with a critical idea that is unique to you, and then scour the internet for who else is doing this. Scour the internet for examples of companies that might be your competition that are doing this, and to work on your skills as a writer. So I did say Chat GPT, and I'm sure some of you are like, well, we're not allowed to use that. I really believe that AI is a tool that all of you need to learn. So it's okay to use it in this class. However, you can't just type in a prompt and submit what comes out. Your job is to learn how to use those prompts, learn how to make different iterations of the content so that you can learn how to use AI as a tool. Because when you guys get out of university, um, knowing how to use AI is going to be what sets you apart and what gives you the ability to do jobs. So feel free to use that in this course. Just make sure that you're not copying, pasting directly from ChatGPT into your assignment, um, because I need your creativity to show through. I need your understanding of faith and business to shine through, but it's okay to get the meat and potatoes of your business plan, the way that it's set up, your research. I'm very okay with you guys using that tool to better understand how to leverage artificial intelligence to write papers. So, week one, really dig into this understanding of business's mission. Watch some videos about it, have some discussion with your group about what that means, and think about how do we share faith authentically at work, right? You can't just every time you are in a sales meeting say, hold my hand and pray. Um, Business ministry means relationships, and it means long-term relationships and getting to know and to love and to understand somebody before you try to introduce them to our faith. I hope that you guys have fun with this. I hope that you're a group that can collaborate and work independently and use Amaya and Nick to bounce ideas off of, to have discussions with, and to ask good questions about what does it look like to live out this calling of business as mission. So that's week one. Get a feel for how to write papers, how to think critically, and how to do research and develop all of that into one big assignment. And each week, that's going to be your role. We're not going to have tests or quizzes in here. It's at the end of this class, you're going to come out with a fully comprehensive business plan, a website that you create and design, and a social media presence. So, really, what I want you to do is think so hard about what kind of business do I want to spend my time on this semester? And what experience do I want to get thinking critically about a business? The other things as you think about business's mission, one of these ideas that's really crucial to me is this idea that entrepreneurship is a spiritual gift. In your papers, I want you to wrestle with that. There's lots of scripture that discusses people using business as one of the ways that God uses them to serve the greater mission of the church. And I want you to think about your family. Are there other entrepreneurs in your family? Um, because I do believe that it is part of your heritage, it's part of your bloodline, and it's a spiritual gift. In the same way that I'm not a very good singer, but I love business. I believe you can all grow your talents as entrepreneurs, but I think that some of you are ingrained with it. And this class should be a really exciting thing for you to learn how to grow and scale a business and how to think critically about how to do that in a way that glorifies God. I am really excited for you guys to have the opportunity for this class. If you ever need to get a hold of me, um, my cell phone number is 616-334-1577. And if you want to text me, I'll have my email in the syllabus here if you need anything else. But I'm very excited to be on this ride with you. And I look forward to contacting Nick and Amaya and find out what we're learning. I am a graduate of Calvin Christian University, class of 1999. And I'm so glad that I get a chance to walk down this road with you. I hope you have a great class. This should be something that's fun for you and will show off your creativity. Have a great day, everybody, and thank you so much for getting started on all of this.